Alright, hey, this is Hans. It's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today I've got something really neat. Look at that. No? Well, I had to kind of do stuff to it. Here's the lid as it was. But here is the package before or after I pulled it off of the cup to do the scans. And this is Sichuan Baijia's red oil. Here, there we go. This will probably look better anyway. Called Sichuan Baijia red oil noodle from China. And you'll find it fascinating and wonderful. Just like my son Miles. How you doing, Miles?
Good.
I see you're wearing your Twisted Sister shirt.
Yeah.
Right on.
Why not?
Yeah. I want to rock!
Ah!
Well then, by all means, my boy, go forth and rock. You're welcome. So, let's make it so. I'm going to do it. See, this one doesn't have any broth, so I don't really have to make it in the cup. Here's our boiling water. Check these noodles out. They're super thick. I really like these. As long as they end up super hydrated. Because if they're not hydrated right, they clump and it doesn't work too well. One thing I don't like is how this package works too, because it wants to just like fly all over the place often. Ooh, that's boiling hot water. I want to thank my buddy Kyle in Taiwan for helping out with the translation of the instructions. And while he did that, I realized that the import sticker actually had English translated instructions, and they were good. So that's pretty rad. Alright, tease these out a little bit. Let's put a lid on it. It's going for 5 minutes. So the next thing to do is the quote from the book. Wow, Momofuku Ando speaks. Wow, I read out of this every freaking day, and I can't even think about it. It's been a crazy week. We're on number 155. Poverty dulls the wit, says the Japanese proverb, but don't fall into this trap. It is precisely when things are not going well that one should keep calm and plan for the future. That's sound advice. So, here, how much time we got? Yeah, we got time. I want to show you this picture of something that I saw on my walk this morning. You know, I think the easiest way would just be to insert it into this video. So I'm going to try that. So I'm just going to hit stop. Did you see it? I'm hoping you did. But yeah, that was weird. I've been kind of like, I've had this thing where I walk all over the place. But I've been fascinated with all the graffiti and things I see. And whoever wrote this, they also have done stuff on the walls that are in the little tunnel that goes under 68th Street near me. And it's always about this gang stalking and all this stuff. I was thinking it had something to do with like the guy was in a gang and he thought it was like really lame how people would try to hunt them down and something like that. No. I was talking to an old Stumpy on the phone this morning while I was walking, and he looked it up, and he said, well, in Urban Dictionary, a gang stalker is a group of people who covertly try to watch and watch people, and I think it's basically this guy's like super paranoid. I mean, when you see that little spot that said like, what was it, I can't remember what it said. Covert neuro monitoring, and there's a bunch of names like people suck and all this stuff. But what I noticed on that thing is that it was folded over underneath, and now I'm like, man, I wonder what else it said on that thing. If it's there in the morning, I'll take another picture of the full thing. I kind of wanted to pick it up and put it on my wall because it's just such weird stuff, but you know, my wife isn't such a big fan of me bringing home junk that I find on the ground, or you know, I'm just a weirdo. You know, she's the straight-laced one, which is good. I need that in my life. But yeah. So update on our car accident. It's gonna cost like 17. What did she say? $17,300 to have it fixed. Luckily, it's a lease, and we had insurance. I was honestly hoping they were just gonna total it and we could get a new one because this is the second accident we've had in this thing. Before that, we've never had an accident. So it's like, it's the car is freaking cursed. The DVD player for the car is freaking cursed. I don't know, but they're gonna fix it all supposedly. But after 2 accidents, I'm not so sure the thing just won't fall apart while we're driving around somewhere. We can only hope that it does not. Have to wear fencing masks everywhere we go. But yeah, I went out and I walked. I did 16,000 steps. That's pretty good. And did a bunch more this morning. I'm up to 21,000 on the day. I'm doing 2 reviews, and then I'm gonna get stuff done, and then edit stuff, and then I'm gonna do a bunch of apartment laps again, mainly because I'm doing a challenge with these people, and they're doing a good job. So I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time today just busting my butt, trying to conquer these people. Rest assured, I shall be victorious. Let's make sure the noodles are done. These feel done and not all like together. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna drain them. And now it's time for our cavalcade of sachets. Are you ready? I hope you are. So let's take a nice gander into the pot. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sachets. That's a lot. And they're all like full of gunk. So let's start with this one. This feels like something pickled. Yeah, this is called red oil noodle. I'm guessing because there's a lot of red oil. Call me funny about that, but what do we got here? Is this kelp? No, this is like mustard green. This might be vinegar? Yep. Black vinegar. Black vinegar seems to be one of like, every time I do up one of these things, there's always black vinegar. Always. And then we got some powder. I'm guessing there's going to be a bunch of MSG in here. Yes, sirree. And we got another pickled something. There goes that. I'm not sure what that is. Looks interesting. And then here is the red oil. Plenty, I might add. There is a decent amount of this stuff. And then, you know what the next step is. Stir and enjoy. It also said to use like the amounts you found that you like season to taste. It also said something about a warning that like there's a lot of spicy stuff in here. So if you don't like spicy, don't use all that. But everything is my flavor profile of choice. The profile that requires everything to be used. It's kind of like lasagna when you think about it. Oh man, my wife's Aunt Cindy brought over lasagna the other night because, you know, Kit's arm is just still killing her really bad from the car accident. So she brought her some lasagna. And it was good lasagna, let me tell you. Alright, I guess it's time to give it a taste. Somebody was just complaining again. I wish you would just eat the whole thing and review it. It's like, you can get it and eat the whole thing. I'm not going to eat like 3 things of noodles every day. Plus, I've got my process. I'm not going to sit here and be held down to a review on camera. That's just not right. I'll see if I like it or not. Let's give this a try. Pickled something. This is alright. I will definitely say out of the flower pot varieties, this is not my favorite. As far as broad noodles go, it's not my favorite either. But it's good. Yeah. As far as the spiciness, it's not killing me. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, so we need our plate. Oh, this one. It comes with a lot of its own garnish. That big old thing. Wow. Wow, they're so quiet. They're out there being really quiet. I must have picked something good for the TV. A little. Want sesame seed? Maybe a touch. be a little spicier, a little bit of crushed red pepper.